Okay, so this is the space that we have to start with, right? The beginning part, or the first part, I broke this into two different parts, right? So the first space that we're going to be working with today is my actual coat closet. This is what it looks like. This is the space that we have to work with for the coat closet. And then I wanted to show you the second half, which is behind my coat closet. It's this extra storage space that's directly below my steps. So definitely not a lot of head clearance back there. I would say that room is probably a 4 foot tall room, if that. But it's perfect for storing wine, guys, because no sunlight is getting back there unless you're going to open up the door that we're going to access this room to. Um, Again, this room is not temperature controlled, meaning that we did not install any kind of special systems or things to regulate the temperature back here. But I will say this room does stay cooler than a lot of the other parts of the house because it is underneath the stairs. It is insulated by the same stuff that insulates the rest of my house. And then on top of that, it's just perfect for the wine condition. It's a small cellar like room. It's dark again. Again, it's cool. So this is like the perfect spot to store our longer term bottles of wine. Okay, so let's jump into the things that we're going to say bye-bye to, right? So of course we're going to say bye-bye to the clothing rack slash shelf that's there. We're going to patch the holes that are left behind. And then of course we're going to say bye-bye to that piece of wood that they put up to separate the two rooms. We're going to say bye-bye to that, and we're going to build a door there, guys. We're also going to say bye-bye to, I don't know if you can see the door, but it's the door to the closet. We're going to say bye-bye to that because, again, I want to install a black door and one that has windows in it so you can actually see into the first part of our project here. All right, so with that being said, let's go into our vision board. Okay, so here is my wine cellar mood board. So we're gonna go with 5 different colors, guys, for this wine cellar. The main 2 colors are black and white, of course. And then the next color is the 2 browns because I will be installing 2 separate floorings. The beginning part will have the lighter color flooring. We're not going to tear that out or worry about that. And then we're going to build a transition into the darker wood that will be back in the actual cellar part of the wine closet. All right, and then I just threw a touch of green in there just because of this picture, because this picture does add that pop of color to the actual wine cellar. And I know you guys are probably like, why are you adding a picture to the wine cellar part? Well, you never know. I might want to grab a bean bag or a small like cushion like chair and sit it back there, guys. I mean, I know it's only a 4 foot room, but it would be a nice hiding spot to drink wine, like the perfect spot, right? To drink wine and hide out from Carver and Leah, right? So I definitely wanted a piece of art back there. I just wanted it to be beautiful, guys. Y'all already know, we've discussed this, that I'm extra. If you're new here, there's your introduction. I'm extra. All right, so we're going to put that piece of art back there in the wine cellar. And who cares about the price, guys? Because, again, this is going to be a cute, luxurious wine cellar for myself, right? And I want a reason to go back there, and this picture will give me all the reason to go back there. And again, if you guys are interested in anything that I am going to post right here on my mood board, I'll make sure to have the links down below in the description bar, and you all can help yourself ordering this to make your own wine cellars for yourself. All right, so next order of business is, what are we going to hang our wine bottles on? So I was going back and forth looking and scouring the internet, guys, because I wanted a clean, minimal look for my wine bottles. I wanted to make them look like they were floating with minimal impact from the actual holders, meaning that you barely notice that they're there. And these were absolutely perfect. Again, I will put the link down below in the description bar if you are interested in these. Okay, so I've added 2 things to our mood board. I've added the door. This door, again, I absolutely love it. It has the glass in it that you can see through. It locks, which is perfect as well. And then I've added handles up at the top. I'm not sure how I'm going to do those just yet, but the handles will be for that door that we will be building to the back part, or the second half of the project, which is the actual cellar part, where we will tongue twister, where we will be storing the wine in the back. So that's what those are at the top above the wine holders. All right, so everyone should know these picture ledge that I added. This is from IKEA. This is the Moss Landa picture ledges, guys. Um, these are absolutely perfect to house the wine bottles. Of course, you need to house them on their sides. So this is perfect for that. I plan on getting at least 12 of these, I believe, from IKEA to house the wine on them. I want to cover the entire wall with wine bottles or wine storage. So again, these are perfect for that. And lastly, we need to have light back there. Now, I am not an electrician, neither is Corey. We don't want to mess with that. We just don't want to go there, right? So I did want to find some kind of battery operated lighting, but get this, guys, I want to find one that works with an app, one that I can control from my phone. If I want to go back there, I can already turn it on. I can set like different colors. I can, set the different light variations, whether I want it to be really bright back there or whether I want it to be just dimly lit back there. Of course, with wine being stored back there, you don't want something super bright. But guys, in order for me to see back there, I'm going to need to make them a little brighter just for a few seconds to grab what I need. So these are actually perfect. Again, these are linked down below in the description bar, and they have an app, guys. There are not many that work with an app, but these do. So definitely check these out. Okay, so up next, we're going to talk about some wine cellar must-haves. All right, so my first must-have is it's got to be minimal. I don't want a bunch of decor and clutter and things like that. I don't want wine boxes and things in the wine cellar. So this is going to be very minimal, guys. Very simple. Another thing we talked about earlier, the app controlled lights. I would like to at least store 40 wine bottles. Okay, and then of course we talked about the cool art in the back room. And then lastly, I want a well-lit back room where the lights, come on. Okay, so now that we've examined the space, we have gone over our mood board. Now I want to move into before and afters. Rendering, guys. I haven't done any of this yet. I just want to see what all of my stuff is going to look like in these rooms. So here again is a before picture, and I'm about to pop up the after picture to show you guys my vision of what this room will look like. And here it is. What do you guys think? All right, so this is the issue with AI, guys. So we're going to ignore the wine bottles on the left side because I actually want the neck of the wine bottles to face the back side of the closet. I just think visually it looks better. So if you look at the right side of the closet, you can see what I'm talking about with the necks of the wine bottles pointed towards the back of the closet. Visually, I just think it looks better than the left side. So just ignore that part. But I love this look, guys. This is simplistic. We can get to the wine. There's not a whole lot of stuff around hanging on the walls and things. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay, so now on to my favorite part of this wine closet makeover, and that's the cellar part, guys. I am super excited about this. This is exactly why I wanted to add in the art, so you're going to see exactly how this is going to look. Let me know what you think down below in the comments as well. And here we go. Okay, guys, so again, a reminder of what the wine cellar before pictures look like. And then here is the rendering pictures of what I want it to look like. Guys, what do you think? How did I do? Doesn't that look amazing? The art, I don't know if it's going to be that big. It'll be more to scale, but I was trying to cover up the art that they had in this rendering, guys, with the actual art that I'm going to use. But y'all, absolutely love this look, y'all. Absolutely love it. Sound off in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are on how the cellar part is going to look. Actually, sound off in the comments and let me know how you think this project in its entirety, the rendering photos, look. I'm so excited, super excited to do this for you all here on YouTube, bring you along on this journey with me. If you're following me or watching this video for the first time, definitely hit that subscribe button, turn on your post notifications so every Friday you can get notifications about when I update you guys on this project. I plan on bringing you along every step of the way. Next Friday I will release the unboxing of the door. The door came in. I'm also going to be installing the wine hooks for you all, so you'll see how that is installed. And then I'll show you guys the flooring, and we're going to install the flooring as well. So a lot on this project so far that we are going to embark on this week. And of course, I want to bring you along every step of the way. So make sure you guys stay tuned. New video and update out next Friday. So until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.